Y'all live. Hi, thanks for tuning in to the Real Talk After Dark. I'm Daquita. Do I introduce myself first?
Yes.
Oh, shit. You know, well, we're glad to see you here tuning in. We hope to see you at Essence. We will be in Essence sometime tomorrow, right after this show. Our first topic is, will you be open to dating a bisexual man? So, my question is, who do we access to, the ladies or the men?
Oh,
The ladies?
I would say the ladies.
Because if we're asking men, they will be gay, right?
Yeah.
I know a lot of gay men that are actually in those gay relationships, but also have a girlfriend.
Baby, she need to find her some new friends because all her friends do
What
all
you
kind
mean
of
by
freaky stuff.
what you mean?
Well, what I mean is I have a friend. I'm not going to say his name. He has a boyfriend and a girlfriend.
Oh.
Yeah.
So is the boyfriend cool with him having a girlfriend too?
Yeah.
So would he have a girlfriend, I wonder?
I'm not even sure.
Man, that's all sound confusing. What the fuck?
Yeah. Well, no, because that was one of the
I'm
questions.
that confused.
No, because like one of the questions.
Okay, so the boyfriend has a girlfriend and the boyfriend has a boyfriend. Wouldn't that be a threesome? Or do the boyfriend have a girlfriend and the boyfriend have a girlfriend? Then that'd be a foursome?
So
No.
do the boyfriend,
No.
girlfriend do the boyfriend, girlfriend
It's some
know
freaky
about
stuff
the
going
boyfriend?
on.
Yeah, they all live together in the same apartment.
So it's a threesome.
Oh.
Well, technically, yeah.
Oh.
Is it?
Well, I think it's technically.
Well, then that ain't the same thing, Amarina. You confusing me for no damn
No,
reason.
I'm saying like he has him as a boyfriend, but he also has her as a girlfriend.
Now, the question is, will you be comfortable with your mate being bisexual? No.
Oh no.
I don't think so.
No.
I think that's what we was going for, right?
Because
Yeah.
that'll just make
Because
me feel like...
Amarina done just fucked me all
I
up.
know. I'm sorry.
Shit, I know I'm tired, but
That'll
god
just make me
damn.
feel like if he's cheating, like, damn, who he cheating with? You know, if he cheating
He can't
with a
never
man,
have no friend. Why you going with him? What y'all
Right,
gonna do?
like, I think all his homeboys are suspects.
Exactly.
So, I don't think so.
Look,
No.
he's staying late at Tony's. What y'all doing?
Y'all
Y'all
going,
the Tigers?
y'all going to the gym.
But,
Who you
right,
going to the gym with?
right.
I'm going to lay some pipes.
What about
But you
you?
ain't no plumber. So what the hell is you talking about? So that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Where
that's
are you
true.
laying this pipe if you're not even a
Exactly.
plumber? So, I mean...
He landed somewhere.
But I think, how do you feel like if you're already in love with that person and then he comes out to say that he's bisexual? Do you leave or
I think personally, I would.
you leave?
I wouldn't leave my husband just because he's so.
not?
Well, because he's so open with me. He knows I date women. And it's okay with him. He
So
doesn't really
you would
care.
be okay
Would
if
I be
your
concerned?
husband
Yeah,
started dating men?
yeah. I'll be worried because AIDS.
What would you be? I mean,
Would you be worried that you're not doing what you're supposed to do? Or what?
I would, now, to be honest, like I think I'll be
what you
more,
mean not doing what she done
Well,
supposed to do? Don't
well,
she,
that's it.
don't
I
she
mean, I'm
take
just
anal?
saying.
Yeah, that's
That's
it too.
I mean, yeah, but I mean, my thoughts are, why would he want to choose now to be bisexual? You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm thinking about. Is it something
Being
that I didn't
bisexual.
do? Or if he wanted me to buy a strap on and do him, he should just ask. You know
Would
what
you
I'm
be
saying?
willing to do that?
Nah, man, we ain't
No.
You know,
I don't think I
there's
would.
a show on TV about it's a show about in transition, and it's about women that have been married to men for so long, and then the men all of a sudden decide that they want to be women.
Yeah.
And you have one couple that has separated and divorced because she couldn't live with him being a woman.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's one on there, she stated that, you know, if he wants to dress like a woman, that's fine. If that's what he want to be, that's fine. But he have to give her their companion time. He wants to make sure she's sexually active and she wants to make sure they have sex. But he has to be in the form of
I mean,
a man.
I got a question.
Wow.
I got a question. So he wants to dress like a woman,
Mhm. He wants to be a woman.
but is he having sex with men or he just wants to be a woman?
He wants to be transgender. That's what
So he want to be Bruce
So he
Jenner.
wants to-
but he still wants to be with women.
Yeah.
So he's
So he's a
lesbian.
man lesbian.
Right, he's a lesbian.
Exactly.
And where is that fair to her? Because you're making her be a lesbian.
Exactly.
Something that she was not.
Yeah, and that was one of them. One of the ladies stated that, you know, she did not marry Helen. She
married Henry.
Well, that's what she said. She's like that. Henry. She said Helen wasn't who she married. She married his name was Bob, but Bob wants to be a full-time woman.
making me be a lesbian, something that I did not go into the relationship wanting to be.
So he
So,
don't,
no, and that's not fair at all.
he doesn't understand. He doesn't understand. I just feel that he doesn't respect
I do.
what she's saying.
Right.
So what
I
do you
agree.
think he should do?
I just think that if you have those feelings, you would already have those feelings.
Already.
Exactly.
So you think that whenever they were dating or early on in the marriage, there was signs that that person was
Yeah,
like,
you can more than
So the
something.
lady on the show, the lady never. She said she never saw it coming, and then one day
what
she
you mean she didn't see it
she
coming?
didn't see it coming.
Was he like,
He was wearing her panties
exactly?
when she
I mean,
when she
But
went
see,
to
even
work, he
like
was
with
wearing her
Caitlyn
dresses.
Jenner, though, with Caitlyn Jenner, he said that he was telling them,
Yep, that's what he said.
and they decided to stay. So
But
if
they
he
didn't listen to
hide it-
Bruce.
so his wife, so he told her.
He
Yes.
had been
Bruce
told.
been told.
Mhm.
He told
He
her.
told, and his previous wives before that. Yeah.
Oh, Laquita told us, hello, ladies.
Hey, Laquita.
And I know who this person is.
Joanne.
Yes.
Hey, Joanne.
But she go by a different name, though, right?
She said men that like men don't want a woman. It's only for show.
That might be true.
Yeah.
True.
But see, we
Because-
still getting on
Right.
topic. We're supposed to be talking about, is it okay to be with the bisexual man?
Well, we
I
are on
mean-
topic because what about men who are in politics or who have corporate jobs? And so that's a good look for them to have a wife
Mm-hmm.
and have
They
children.
get more. They feel
They
like
ain't
they get
bisexual, they just gay and they just need a companion.
Cover. You need to cover up.
Let's just
I
be
mean,
honest.
it's
That's
okay.
what it is.
So,
They
okay,
gay and
you
they just
said,
need a
is it
roommate.
okay? It's okay if that's what they want to do.
Yeah.
I'm
But
just
don't you
not
think
okay
that's
with
something?
it.
I'm not okay with it either. I mean, because
I'm like that lady. I marry him and not Helen.
Right. I
But you
understand that, but if they okay
Well,
with it,
she married Henry.
I marry him and not
if
Helen.
they okay with it, then it's okay for them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But for me, no, it is not okay.
Yeah,
I
It's
couldn't.
not.
I agree with you.
Yeah, I couldn't do it.
Well, I just wonder how Chris felt when Bruce just finally said, "This is it. I want to be Caitlyn."
Probably, she already knew.
I mean, like, was she okay with it?
she had
Or
no
when
choice
she
but
came
to
in,
be.
he was wearing
She
a
was
clothes.
okay with his money.
Exactly. She had no
She didn't
choice
care
but to
whether he
be.
had.
Mm-mm.
So did he ever go through the full thing and got the little?
No.
Oh, okay.
Because
No,
isn't
he
he
did
wanting
not.
to come back?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he did mention that, but now he's gonna marry another transgender, which
Yeah.
is so crazy.
I know.
Somebody he should
Yeah,
go sit
allegedly.
on
He
somebody's
should
couch.
have marry
I was
another
saying, it sounds like a
transgender.
psychological issue. Like, I have no issue with people are gay and want to be gay. Like, that's just a choice. Some people are brought like that, I guess, made like that. I don't really know.
Yeah.
Everybody's made differently. I have no issue with that. My thing is when you bring innocent people into a triangle that you never intended to be in anyway.
Right.
Like,
Yeah,
if you're
that's
going to be that way, just be that way. But don't bring no extra people there and get all in their damn feelings and you want to be like, you know what? I want to be Henry today.
Right.
Yeah, today you want to be Helen, tomorrow you want to be
Yeah, I
Henry.
mean, like, don't put me in that shit.
Miss Michelle said I wouldn't be in a relationship with a bisexual because I would never have his whole heart, and that's true.
And see,
Yeah.
That's true.
See, this is what I don't understand. So let me preference this by saying I believe like the younger generation there's a higher number of bisexual people,
yes, it is.
men
Yes, it
and
is.
women.
Yes,
Okay.
it is.
So having said that, if they are openly bisexual and then they turn around and they fall in love with a woman, I guess my issue would, and let me back up and say this: there's a young man that I had a little question about him, and he was like, "I got the best of both worlds."
Oh.
Right? So what if at some point he decides to fall in love? So my question is this: you may fall in love and you may love me. Then what if you have those sexual urges? Just like once every 5 years you're gonna want some dick.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Or you want
I
some
think
ass?
Exactly.
I mean,
exactly.
so
They gonna have them.
I mean that's why I don't understand.
I know
that.
this is gonna sound so crazy.
What?
What
You
I'm
want some
gonna say.
ass?
I don't, but
Okay,
nasty. If that's somebody who can censor this show, don't nobody want no damn ass.
Kiki say, or just be Mildred.
Hello, Michael.
I just have a question. Like, I don't
Go
understand when women decide to be lesbians. why do they choose the mates that look like men?
Okay,
Like
first of all,
I mean, wait, let me finish. Personally, if I was going to be a lesbian, and I'm
You gonna be a
standing.
lipstick lesbian?
What the fuck is that? I like lipstick on my.
That's the girl.
It's
The
the
girl.
You want the
It's
feel.
the girl. It's
She's
the
Well,
gonna
I mean,
feel.
okay, whatever.
Well, I
Well,
understand what you're saying because if I'm gonna be gay, why would I be with a manly woman
I
instead
could
of
just
a
get the
girly
real
woman?
D. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like
I
I don't
agree.
need none of
Right.
that. I mean, like,
It's about your preference and your attraction.
okay, what's your trait?
We're attracted
Well,
to.
I've dated films and I've dated studs. It just depends.
I
Hey,
mean,
don't
so
go
what
this
makes
way
you?
when you say stud.
Yeah.
Because I'm taking offense to that. Be like,
You
real
take
stud. I am not a stud.
No.
So I'm just trying to figure out what's the difference. Like,
What you mean? What's the difference?
no, I know what the difference is. I know what the difference is.
Do you want me to go into
They
details?
both got coochies, but I mean, like, if you want a manly woman, you need to just stay with a man. Like, what is the
I
point
never
in being
understood
with
that
the?
neither.
I mean, like, I'm not trying to knock the lesbian community at all. I just kind of I just want to understand, like, why, if you want to be with Helen that look like Henry, why not just be with Henry? Like,
Okay,
I
so-
really, please don't be offended if any of y'all are out there.
Right,
I'm
please
just,
don't.
I just
Why
don't
can I
understand.
just be with Helen and Henry?
Well, Amarina, I'm kind of shit rock
Cause
your
she,
boat.
look, cause she greedy.
You want
She
Helen,
greedy. She
Henry,
greedy.
Rocco.
She want it all. She want it all.
Oh,
Boss
shit.
man.
Did you say
Boss man.
Oh, shit. Pac-Man. Yeah.
Candidates.
So here's the deal. So
A
I think
bondsman.
that some of it is because they're upset with men. And they don't trust men. So
But why would you get somebody who looks like a man?
Oh,
because they still
That's
want
an oxymoron. Okay.
Yeah, well they still want to be around a man, but they don't like
They
men.
confused.
They are confused. I mean,
Amarina, you confused?
Hell
she
no.
is confused. She don't know if she want a man or a
No,
woman.
no, that's what I want.
What?
I can just
Both?
date whoever I want to.
She said, Emma,
Just
I want
simple.
both.
I mean, my studs don't look like studs. They're like really pretty girls. They just dress like men.
So that
That's all.
I mean, it's like that Mimi. I don't know if you guys are a part of Real Talk After Dark, but there's a Mimi, and the girl is laying on the bed in her little sexy physique, and then there's a girl holding the camera saying she gonna pull out tonight. What are you pulling out your hand?
First of all,
I mean, I'm just trying to
Well, we not
understand.
gonna
It took me a
do
long time to get that. Because I was like, I'm confused.
I was confused too.
was
but
just
I was like trying to figure out what
like
was it.
somebody said, I
So,
guess
we
they
got-
gonna make damn
we got somebody. We got somebody.
Amarina's gonna clear
We
this
got,
up.
yeah, we got
I'm
somebody
gonna clear this
explaining
up.
this. We got
Okay.
a subject
Yes.
matter expert on this.
Okay,
So
here we
Amarillo,
go.
what's the pull-out game on
See,
the
listen.
stud?
She knows. She can.
Do they have vibrators that ejaculate or something?
They do.
Yes, they have vibrators that night. You ain't never seen
Oh.
I ain't gonna buy no vibrator that's gonna be leaking. I ain't going to look for one either. Shit.
So you can get a
I'm gonna just go buy a vibrator that's skiing all over the place.
wait.
Yeah,
So you can
vibrators
get a
that
vanilla
ejaculate.
I didn't know that.
You got to fill it up first.
You know
I
what?
did not know that.
Look, I'm
I
ready.
didn't know
I'm
that.
ready.
Wait, okay, wait.
Wait a minute. I
Wait,
wasn't
wait,
ready for
wait,
that.
wait.
I wasn't ready for
So,
that.
so what you're telling me is, I'm just trying to see what it's gonna come from. I mean, what the stuff going? I mean,
So it's you talking about the one that
They
ejaculates?
put
yeah,
Tell what they put in there, like whipped cream.
Yeah,
or
you
something?
put whipped cream in there.
Oh,
You can just
okay.
put whatever you want to put in there.
But I guarantee that'll be the best tasting nut ever.
that sounds like an infection.
Okay, so
Okay, next time. Wait, what we got?
I still have some more questions about that because I'm trying to figure out how it ejaculates.
Right. What's the purpose?
Don't
She
shoot,
trying to
don't,
get a man.
don't shoot no whipped cream in
So
me.
is that what the stud do? The stud pulls out and then comes all over your ass cheeks. Is that
The titties.
Are you
what it is? Is that what it is?
Are you
Your
baby?
face.
Okay. Okay, I got it. So
Let's make
give
it
you
clear that we are not judging anyone.
No,
Yeah,
because
we don't
Amarina,
judge
I
anybody.
love her. She lives all types of life. She does it all. Like, I'm really not judging, but this is just the opportunity for me to be educated because I really don't know. Like, I don't live
Do
that
we have
life.
some lesbians in the group or some gay men? Can y'all please chime in? Like, tell us something. Because we want to know.
I'm still confused about this.
Tell us. Like, we are ignorant to the facts, so please help us.
You're
please.
like, really? I mean, I'm just ignorant. I don't know. I ain't. Yeah.
Well, for starters, I don't even use dildos, so I can't even imagine.
Constantly look at
you. Wait a minute, I took one.
I didn't even say that.
Wait a minute.
You lied on yourself.
Oh, I thought we was playing Two Truths and a Lie. Okay, well, let me say this. I did win. Well, let me back up and say this.
You ain't gotta tell us nothing. You getting the gift you shall speak.
A couple of years ago, somebody gave me a bullet and it didn't work.
Oh.
All both mine worked.
Okay, and I was right in the middle of doing something. I'm pulling it out and it didn't work. Then I
So
got
what was you in the middle of?
It was your batteries, baby. You probably had to
Yeah.
read.
You can't use some batteries out the remote. Because they'll be already
Yeah, right.
Yeah, you gotta have
Some new
enough
ones.
power.
Okay, and so then I won the contest and I got a bullet before I went to Colorado. And it was a full moon. And you know, I'm always the horniest at the full moon.
What the hell?
And I make me want to go out and be a werewolf. And I didn't even pull that bullet out.
Why?
So, I don't know, because I just got...
You ain't need the bullet.
I was like,
She
no
didn't need
sex
the
period. No, I didn't have no sex period.
Oh.
Dang.
So
Yeah,
that's
you needed the bullet, didn't
I
you?
did need, but I'm just saying, so since I just have a problem with using toys, so therefore, I just can't see, back to what we were talking about, something that squirts.
Don't
Now
knock
don't
it till you
confuse
try.
me no more. You know I don't got over that.
You
hump.
got over, but I'm just saying, I don't
Jitter
use
Jones
toys.
said,
period.
shaking my head.
Why?
Cause he trying to understand why the tongue got the skin
Hey,
too.
Mr. Jones.
Watch your back, Ginger Jones.
Put me in your video.
So speaking of toys and stuff like that, so what if you are in the midst of playing with toys with your mate and your kids walk in?
Play dead, go to sleep.
Yeah,
Who
I'm
the
getting
fuck ain't playing dead nowhere? We ain't no dog.
Scared out of the kids.
Oh, did y'all see the thing of the elephant? I mean, not the elephant, but the gorilla. The gorilla in the
That
zoo.
gorilla was
That
strong.
gorilla was.
Man.
That gorilla had a hump in his back.
Y'all see the video just sitting up with the kids?
Yes, I'm like, why they let the kids just
They-
ride?
Baby, what you gonna do? It was too late. That thing.
Go to the
Animal porn is
or
what
like
we
go
discussing
to
now.
go see the whales or the fishes.
The whale probably doing it too. It must have been a full moon too,
Well, it
Constance.
might have been a full moon.
I don't know, but that ape had a hump in his back.
Baby, he was giddy too.
And she would just sit there to my
So the question is, what do you do if have y'all ever experienced the children walking in on you?
No, never have I ever.
Yep, I play sleep.
You play sleep.
What you mean?
play
Was you on
sleep
top or on the bottom?
I'm
just fail.
boring as hell.
I just can't cut off like that.
Your cutoff game ain't like that. Your cutoff game ain't like that.
My pull-out game ain't like that. I can't just stop.
Excuse me, man. What the hell you pulling out? You pulling the shit out of me.
Well, him pull out or whatever. I just can't stop in the middle. I just have to keep going. Get your ass back in your room. Somebody tell you to knock on the damn door anyway.
So you gonna
Exactly.
keep going?
Nah, that's why you train their ass to knock on the door.
Right. That's why you are.
That's why you lock the door.
Yeah, you lock the door.
And then coming up in here to my some water. Swallow your damn spit.
You gonna get mad at the kid.
Hell yeah, because I probably was just that close to getting it.
What about you giving head so you gonna just lay your head?
I'll be like this. Motherfucker, what? Shit.
Look, I'm trying to see if this microphone works.
Shit. Y'all ever been asleep? Anyway.
So do it
But why
depend
you
on
gotta
the
have-
age or like?
Yeah.
What you
Like,
mean?
if you stop, I mean, you know, what do you do? Like, do you put them to sleep?
No,
Like,
Marquita, the question is, what do you and your
Exactly,
husband
because
do?
clearly we can give you some advice.
ask him.
What
we
y'all
do?
be doing? I couldn't hear him. What did he say?
He said when you.
He said none of your business.
Nah, he said when you. I just repeat what he just said.
We don't get caught. We good. We just
Touch here
So how
now.
old are your children now?
12.
Yeah, now they know they shouldn't be tipping around and walking
But
indoors.
they do it anyway, but we don't get caught, so.
You just can't, bitch, better not make no sound.
That's hard.
Ooh, because I remember one when I woke up on said, what was that noise? It was something. I heard a lot of noise.
You know what? It's time for Irvin to move his ass out.
Girl, I told him, I said, what it sound like? He said, it just sound like, I said, we were changing the damn bed around.
Motherfucker, you woke up with the bed the same way you went to bed. Well, why you got to lie to an 18, what, 19?
No, he wasn't there. I think he was about 7 or 8 then. We flipped the mattress. Shit, we was changing the bed around.
Oh, okay.
But he said the same thing. Well, Mama, the bed's still over there in the corner.
Oh my God, he too smart. Don't you?
And I told him, I said, you know what? You too goddamn nosy. Go clean your room.
You get mad at the baby? Hey.
I remember one time
Ain't nobody
my
gonna
boys
be laughing.
took the handcuffs and showed it to my in-laws.
Oh my God.
That was too embarrassing.
Oh my.
Look,
Did they have fur on them?
No.
look.
Okay.
Since we gonna go on and tell our stories,
Mm-hmm.
I got a kid. You know what is it, the massaging wand, the mini Wanichi has a top on it and Jalen found it once. I was like, oh, it's just a massager. That motherfucker takes it to school. Now, motherfucker, you know the teacher know what it is. Now I'm the one looking like.
Did you have to go pick it up?
Oh.
The teachers, they had already talked.
They called you?
You're going to have to lock your toys.
Like,
Hell, they probably were calling you asking where you got it from.
oh my God.
Right.
This ain't right. Now, them wands is something. Them wands
I know,
is the devil.
he probably pulled out his damn backpack.
Oh my God. I want to see you touch another kid.
You want to get a massage?
Oh my God. I wonder did he touch another
He was
child.
touching
He probably
everybody.
did, but he don't even know where that's been.
Oh my goodness. Oh,
What you said, what?
Coochie juice just everywhere.
Oh.
That's running out.
Yes, Timmy, what that is on the back of your dress?
Oh my God. Somebody else's DNA.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, Lord.
But I tell you the truth, kids are something else. Y'all gotta be very mindful. Did y'all ever see the little thing on Facebook with the little girl? And her dad was asking her, she said, you and mommy is in trouble because mommy said, ooh, ooh, ooh. And daddy said, ooh. Y'all ever saw that? It's on
I
Facebook.
saw that.
Yeah, it's on Facebook.
What happened? Pull it out, Constance. You got to pull it out.
I gotta pull it out.
Oh, Lord.
How do I mute this?
Turn the volume down, sugar pie.
Back up, Terry.
Yeah.
Put it in reverse,
Put it in
Terry.
reverse,
Put it in reverse.
She backed up too far to it. Like that gorilla had, then it stopped. And then it looked like it looked around, and then it started back.
He didn't stop.
Yeah, but he didn't stop. He didn't lose stroke.
You
So
stopped.
that thing
You
had a
damn
stroke.
animal porn. Why
That
the
thing had a
fuck
stroke
is
on
this?
him.
Okay, we got a naughty people letter. We got a letter. What you say is warm? What the hell you doing?
I thought the thing was still loud.
Somebody say a great Christmas present.
What?
What? The one?
My Constance gonna read
Hey,
the
Miss
our
Michelle.
curvy letter.
Yes. Hey, I just want to let everyone know that if you have any questions, that you can email us at realtalkafterdark@gmail.com. All right, so here's our question. Here's our letter from our anonymous person.
Why got me so excited about it? This gotta be juicy.
Girl, it is.
How you know?
I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it.
You know, you used to cheat in school, then you cheat, motherfucker.
All right, you guys, we gotta be serious now. Somebody
Okay.
really needs our help.
Come on, let's do it.
Yeah, let's be serious because these people they need our help.
Amen. Come on.
Okay, hold on. Because we don't want anybody to not write into us. Dear After Dark Confessions, I've been with my husband for over 30 years. He is the father of my 2 sons and a grandfather of 6 children. He is the associate pastor of a mega church and a restaurant owner. I've known for some time that things between us was changing, especially in the bedroom. This middle-aged man has always had a healthy appetite for sex, and I want to please him, and I've always been open to trying new things. Several years into our marriage, he introduced doggy style and insisted that I wear boy shorts around our house. He also encouraged me to chop off all of my hair and sport a short natural. One night in bed, he had me quoting Bible scriptures.
Now you gotta be serious. They gonna send us another level.
I'm sorry, my bad.
Our Father, which art in heaven,
My bad.
hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come.
I'm sorry.
Well, the Bible scripture from Psalms
Oh, it might be from
or
Mark.
Ecclesiastes?
Come on now, this person needs our
Okay.
help.
Okay,
I'm sorry, we're sorry.
If you're listening, we're sorry.
We apologize.
All right, you guys together?
Yeah, yes, ma'am.
All right, so one night in bed, he had me quoting Bible scriptures during sex. Eventually, we started having anal sex and using toys in the bedroom. I was okay doing anal on his birthday and holidays. I thought it was a treat to give him oral and anal sex.
That ain't no treat.
Only on his birthdays, though, I would use a toy on him. Anything to please him. Well, he has a friend that sings in our church choir. He's divorced and has a daughter. He's well known in the pastor circle. He has a beautiful voice and people travel great distances to hear him sing. One evening, my husband said he was going out of town to preach a sermon in another state. And since I had some extra time, I decided to go to the casino. I saw my husband get on an elevator. Well, I had to snoop around a little bit, and I was finally able to figure out which room he was in. So I went and knocked on the room, pretending to be housekeeping. His best friend opened the door in a terry bath robe. I turned and I walked away after I heard what sounded like my husband's voice. A few weeks later, I popped up at the church with lunch for my husband, and I found my husband and his best friend in a weird sex act in the church nursery.
In the
That's
nursery.
wrong. I don't care. No, I can't.
In the
No.
nursery?
Yeah,
But
no,
you know
that's
what?
in the nursery. With
I had figured this out a long time ago.
No.
In the
What she
nursery?
said to cut out her hair and be natural.
And wear boy shorts around the house, I knew then it was something wasn't right with the pastor.
In the nursery.
Wait a minute, I just got two more lines, ladies.
Okay.
Just hold on. They had no idea I saw them. Dear ladies, how should I handle this situation?
Back your shit.
Should I be quiet? After all, he is the primary breadwinner. Should I let the church and the community know that they are lovers? Or should I be open to join them? Mrs. Holy Down Low Dick.
Hell, how you should handle it is you should let his ass know that you saw him in the baby bed with his best friend.
Yeah.
That's how you let him know.
Let him know.
Take his dick out and put it in his mouth.
Oh my God. In the nursery though.
I
I'm
ain't
just
got mad.
damn, they couldn't go to the damn the kitchen.
With the nursery.
The nursery?
Okay.
You couldn't go to the pastor's quarters?
Well,
The
well, maybe
nursery?
they were fixing some crib.
Oh my God.
Now they was in the crib fixing each other.
So what kind of advice she want?
Baby, run, baby, just continue your Bible scripture.
No,
Listen to me,
move
'cause I
churches.
have you in jail because I've been cut his dick off and put it in his
Oh
mouth.
my God. I think I would tell the whole truth.
I think first, okay, that's
I
a
would
petty
tell
move.
everything.
I
about
think
it.
she should first talk to him, let him know she know. She, she's an investigator. Just
I mean,
Yeah,
the
that's
friend
what I'm-
already seen at the hotel room, so he knows she know. Ain't nobody just hanging out in the hotel.
See, I'm gonna tell you when
In
she
a
messed
terror
up.
bed,
When she
robe.
messed up, and when she knocked on that door, and she saw that best friend in
And
the
walked
bedroom
out.
And walked
and walked
out.
out.
Right.
I would have kicked that damn door down like Proud Mary did.
and set it off in his mouth.
Yeah.
I would tell everybody. The whole damn church know what he
that's why I think she should get up and testify.
Maybe I tell you.
Baby, can you imagine being up telling your
telling you.
testimony? Hi, I want to give honest to God.
Just tell it. Just tell it all. Stuff. And just tell it.
Well, how would you say that? I just want to say my husband do extracurricular.
No,
activities.
I'll just come out and say, y'all, my husband, pastor here.
They're going to be
Baby,
like, take her mic. No, baby, don't do your testimony today. Wait till next week.
He be
Oh,
sitting
wow.
with the assistant pastor that be singing in the choir, and I just Yeah, Rudy.
I bet that one singing in the choir sing some high notes.
He does.
I would tell, baby, and I would just I wouldn't stay.
But this is a
I would
situation where
say-
people get comfortable. What if he's the breadwinner?
But that's what she said, he was the
He was the
breadwinner.
breadwinner.
Oh well, she gonna have to figure
Well,
out
you know,
what she
she
need to do. Or she
divorced
gonna-
him. She get alimony.
Right.
And all that other stuff. That don't think like that.
Right.
You don't get that much.
That's-
And it ain't for a few years.
If he's a million
Married 30
pastor,
years?
Right.
No, ma'am. Get you a woman
And
judge.
then he owned restaurant.
Don't get a man judge. Get a woman judge.
I think
She gonna understand better.
me personally, I think I would confront him about the situation and just, be straight honest. I don't think I would go to the church. Only way I would go to the church if he's not willing to take care of me in my family when I leave. Because that's something that you should. I mean, well, damn, I don't know. See how she passed that by when he want to be played with toys. I mean, men want to be real men want to play with toys.
Hey, you can't ask what real men want to do because every man has their own desires. But I don't do that. But I'm just saying I don't want to exclude anybody.
Oh,
from it.
well, yeah, what she said, but
You can't get that shit out. Shut up.
I mean, some men
I'm
don't
just curious,
know.
she just not know all
Like
the
you
stuff.
say, the real man ain't gonna let you play
With his ass.
toes
But I'm just saying, like,
No.
she just bypass all those signs.
with no toes.
And then you said, I got to cut my hair. You shoot damn good.
Like, okay, no, he said boy shorts. Sure. Cut your hair. Okay. Play with my ass. Oh, shit.
Right.
Like, come on now.
That's the game
Like you just
changer
said,
right
this
there.
is a new game.
No,
Right.
wait. Cut my booty shorts, cut my hair, play in my ass, that's fine.
Wait a
You
minute.
can
We
play in
got
my ass all day, but when you ask me to play in your ass, we got now we really finna read some Bible stuff.
But honestly, I have been in this situation, y'all, where I was dated a person and they asked me to use a dildo on them.
And you left it.
Yes, I lived.
Shit.
I didn't deal with
See, the
that.
last time I jumped and played my ex-boyfriend, he punched the hell out of me, so I don't know. I
I
don't know.
left, and I was like,
I don't know.
no. Because when I initially got there, I thought the toe was for me, but he was like,
That's what you would think.
Oh, you're so sweet. No, baby.
right, like, no, baby,
go in
this
there.
ain't for you. I was like, somebody else coming?
Hey, look what I went
You know what I'm saying?
Look what I went got up.
Is this for somebody else?
Really,
Somebody
it's for
else
him.
coming? And he was like, nah, okay then.
It's for us.
And it was for him. He wasn't trying to touch me in no kind of damn way with it. It was all
You don't even know who booty that's been in
it was
before.
all for him. And I was like, oh.
God, dog.
Well, man, I'm gonna read some of the comments because we really don't have no advice for you.
I'm just gonna say, I'm gonna just bow my head and say a prayer.
Yeah, pray.
Let's all have a moment of silence.
For what, his booty hole?
For her cutting out her damn hair, I was wearing booty shorts.
Oh my God.
You know, you can't knock a woman like they're in church, so they probably like bow. What the hell you gotta do? You got to be.
That's why I don't want to. That's why I ain't never married no past, because I don't be like it's just some things I just ain't gonna do.
Yeah, you got to take. You should.
I ain't cut my damn hair out and wear no booty.
It's something you gotta
shorts
do. You got to obey the husband. Some religions they really believe it.
Yeah, right.
So she may gotta obey the husband. So she probably really ain't got a choice but to
See, you
suck
know
it
what? I
up.
didn't never say obey when I got married.
What did you say?
You
It
skipped
wasn't
over?
I skipped over.
You skipped.
Dogs obey.
Oh my God.
Well, do you submit?
Yes,
Oh, that's what it is. What's submit what?
To
My
your-
application?
to your husband.
Food second
Oh,
application.
fuck, you crazy. Let's read these comments. What I'm submitting?
Okay.
My DNA? Shit. Anyway,
Let's go.
shit. He can submit his check
Right.
to the bank.
look, what's that? These nuts.
Can we try to see what we're come on, y'all?
Okay, Tamara says call A's, let it go. She said let him go. Let it
Put his
go.
ass on let go.
Tiles Hampton said, where are you guys?
In the building.
Joanne Lewis, if that's her name, say let it go. Katrina Butler said divorce and take all his money. You don't have none. Katrina say file for divorce and kick rocks. Hell, I ain't kicking no rocks. Michelle say talk to him then leave, and that situation is dangerous. What we talking about? What's the
Like
name?
the pastor.
The pastor.
Clearly, he had a loving relationship with the musician a long time, or the choir band,
They
or
been
whatever.
singing high notes
They've been hitting them high notes
and
for quite some
altos and
time.
shit. They been singing.
They started
together.
singing that when she shaved the damn
They
head.
been having duos, boo.
That happens quite frequently around here from what I understand.
Really?
Tyles Hampton
Oh, yeah.
wants to know where Laquita is.
wow.
Laquita at home.
She's at home.
Tamara Johnson said God will make a way. Out of what?
Tamara, out of what, baby? What is he gonna make a way out?
Maybe she was saying that when we
Yeah.
were giving a moment of silence
Yeah.
when we was praying.
Oh,
He'll make a
okay.
way for
Yeah.
her.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yizzy Bishop said, no, don't be quiet, but don't let the church know either, and don't join him. He needs talking to him. If you love him enough, you'll feel he's worth it. Think on it, pray on it, and try to stick it out. If you can't, he won't change, then leave.
Shit.
Wait a minute.
Word.
Joanne Lewis say, do it in private, and the truth will set him free. Do what in private?
I guess confront him,
Yeah.
maybe.
Oh, okay. You know, I'm a little dyslexic. Michelle said, I would say, I would like everyone to know that I will be leaving the church, then tell them why. Defunda, Betrina say, blackmail them, Defunda. Michelle say, only tell them the church to stop the lies and gossip before it starts.
Yeah.
The church already know, girl.
They knew
They
that
do.
when he was
They
saying,
was gossiping too.
They
do.
church
They
already.
do.
I'm gonna tell you something.
They was
You got
gossiping
that
too.
lady that sit on that first row, right there, sit on that first row to your left. She know everybody been
Yeah,
in the church,
yeah.
and she been
She
telling
do.
everybody
She do.
that pastor and that man been sleeping together, and that rumor done came by you, but you ignored that rumor a long time ago. Ask that lady sit there on that first row right there in that corner.
She know everything.
She
she
know
sit right on the side of all the baby mamas, don't
She know everybody who everybody sleeping with, and she been telling y'all that the pastor was gay, but
She
nobody
said
else
that.
listened.
You're right.
Well,
He's not gay.
Not
He's
sorry,
just-
I'm sorry, not
He's
gay.
just visiting the church choir after hours. Honey love, I'm sorry about the letter. I really don't have no advice for you, and clearly none of them do. You should just seek help, get you some counseling because you're gonna need it. Brother man has stepped off into a whole new world. You
And
know,
get-
you can get some all
get
pray
tested.
over him,
Get
but
tested.
get yourself tested.
Get tested.
What's the next topic? Because she needs Jesus.
and
Everything.
She
gonna
needs
talk about-
deliverance.
since we on that talk, we might as well go ahead and start talking about some herpes.
Herpes. Oh, I got this one. This one's easy.
What do you know about herpes?
I don't know shit about her.
It's when you get the
And that's
little
a fever
bump.
blip, fever bump.
You get sleep. What the
What's the thing that be on your lip? And that's a herpes.
Well, that's from the herpes
Cold
virus.
sore.
Everybody has
Yeah,
that.
that's like a strand.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. I can tell you.
Everybody
I don't
has
have
it.
that, and if everybody has it, I don't.
Yes,
want
you
it.
do.
Yes, you do.
You have it.
You have it.
You gonna cover up your lip?
Yep.
I got.
Okay, we finna get some education real fast. Y'all help us because we don't know. Yeah.
So there are two different types. You have the HS1, which is the oral, and the HS2, which is the genital herpes. Just a little statistics is 1 out of 6 people between the ages of 14 to 49 has been diagnosed as having herpes. Of course, the easiest indicator is whenever you have an outbreak.
What's an outbreak?
An outbreak could be like sores on the lips,
Bumps down there.
yeah, sores or bumps in the genitals. Yeah. Yeah.
I got a question. Since we're talking about that, how do you choose the mate, or would you stay with a mate that has that, and you didn't give it to them, or they didn't have it when they came home?
So one thing I can say is this: there are quite a few people that do have herpes that do not have any symptoms at all.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, the house would be on fire.
So,
Have an outbreak.
So
If
sometimes
you ain't
yeah,
gonna
they don't
find
have an
out,
outbreak, right? So it could be a situation where someone has an outbreak and they don't necessarily know where the herpes came from. So someone could have had herpes for a while and never knew that they had it. There's also, as far as the CDC is concerned, the Center for Disease Control says, as far as tests is concerned, if someone has a symptom, then yes, they need to be tested. If someone has a sex partner with herpes, then yes, they need to have a blood test. If someone has multiple sex partners, they need to have a blood test. The problem comes in the type of test that's administered. So if someone's going to have a herpes test administered, you really need to ask the doctor what type of test that they're going to administer, because sometimes the tests are incomplete. There can be a false positive. Another thing that we need to make sure that everyone knows is, just because you go to the doctor and you say, hey, I want you to check me for STDs and I want you to check me for HIV and AIDS, that doesn't necessarily mean, matter of fact, you're not getting tested for herpes. You have to specifically ask for it.
So with herpes, you only can get checked for it if you have an outbreak, or you can get checked for herpes at any time.
You can get checked for any time. However, if you do not have an outbreak,
They want you.
you can ask for it, but what you need to do is make sure you ask what type of test that they're using. And you need to make sure that, because there are different types of tests, and some tests gives false positives.
Michelle said you also should be tested if you have compromised immune systems.
Katrina Butler says cold sores, shingles, and chickenpox are forms of herpes. HSV1 and HSV2 are sexually related.
So HS1, the oral, you can get HS1 and you don't necessarily have to have sex. Children, or sometimes they get HS1, and that's from saliva. So that's the reason why some people are really funny about you kissing their babies.
Right, because
I don't blame them.
it can be fatal to
Nasty
them.
throw
It can kill them.
And then another thing, if you're of childbearing age and you have been diagnosed as herpes, then whenever you give birth to a child, you're putting that child's life at
Usually
risk.
they probably do a C-section or something. Katrina says also herpes is like the rhinovirus, common cold. It lays within your body and dominate until
Something
Dormant,
triggers.
yeah.
something triggers.
Yeah. So, one thing, definitely want to bring awareness to herpes. I mean, we do sit here and we do laugh and talk about a lot of different things, but we also want to make sure that we always, encourage people to be safe or encourage people to educate themselves. We're very familiar with Usher.
Let it burn.
And he burned.
But here's the thing,
The lady-
how could she actually say that she got it from Usher?
It's true.
You don't
I thought they
necessarily
found out
know.
that she was a liar.
She might have been a liar, but how do you know? I mean, because you have no way of knowing who gave it to you.
Yeah.
Well, that's why you
don't.
shouldn't have unprotected sex.
Exactly, and you should also be, and I like what it said, in a monogamous relationship, but both people be in a monogamous
You
relationship.
don't know about people
You don't
monogamous.
You don't know, exactly. You don't know. Unfortunately, you don't know.
So it's just best
You
about
just-
to vibrate and
basically, you
play with
taking a
that
risk
and don't get no
regardless.
man.
You taking a risk regardless.
Our past guest says that you need to use dental dam.
What's a dental dam?
That's what you
For
put in your
all
mouth
men,
when you
all
do oral
sex.
sex.
That's
on a
what,
woman.
that's what Henry said. Use dental
Good job,
dam.
Henry. That's so true.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But
Dental
Random.
dam. What
Do
the
you
hell is
use a
dental
dental
dam?
dam?
It's like saran wrap almost.
Baby, you ain't feeling
Why
me
you
no
do-
goddamn
why you
saran
know?
wrap.
I
Hell,
do
you
love
picking on me
research.
because hell, I want to get the pleasure. Damn saran
I
wrap
mean,
don't
that's
like
what, like,
That's why Keep you you just from swallowing some burning
because
cum.
Well, you just don't
think
lick
about
on
it,
everybody.
like, they have flavor condoms for men, so they have to have something for
But
women.
what's the point of having oral sex if you gonna have all that plastic covering it? You just don't suck and lick on everybody. Don't put no damn dental.
My dick.
I mean, they have condoms for them, so they have to have something.
I want to feel your tongue. No dental dam. No.
You gonna feel his tongue.
Baby. I want to saliva and all.
I'm not even gonna say nothing because I swallow, so I'm not gonna say nothing.
you swallow when you lick vagina? Is that what you're talking about?
No.
But dental dam is for the vagina, not for the
No.
penis.
Hell, I'm-
Right.
So
I'm
I'm
confused.
confused.
Man, I'm really confused. I
I'm like,
we live an unprotected life.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. I don't.
I need to come out more often.
You do. You do.
Yeah. I need to come out more often.
Sorry.
I be having fun. So, I'm just saying.
Okay, so the dental dam, I mean, what are you swallowing?
I don't know what a dental dam is. I
I'm
ain't
trying
never
to- you
used
know
it.
what?
It's
I'm
like
not protected.
saran
Only
wrap.
way
You know
we
what?
protect.
I just got confused. We were talking about dental dam and licking, and she holler about swallowing. I'm just.
Well, I don't know how you work it. Okay,
There
what?
is no condom.
I'm just Caroline. Come to the light. That's all. I'm just trying to come to
Say
the light.
Caroline.
That's time to try to come to the light.
Come to the light. No.
I'm trying. I don't know
What are
what
you
happened.
swallowing? I mean, I guess that's
You
what
swallowing
she wants to do. The woman or the man or
Marina swallow everybody. Shut up.
Oh,
That's
my
No,
no
I
accent.
don't.
A B C.
I'm just not already swallowing everybody. Just,
But you're talking about when you're with a woman. You
yeah,
swallow.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
just saying.
Okay.
But yeah.
Katrina said it's not a curse and nothing to be afraid of. You can catch it while using a condom, but it's spread through sweat, fluids, and blood.
So that means you can't sweat while you're having sex.
Well, you know,
I
I,
wouldn't say that.
I don't know no other way around it.
Shay say it's very thin, so you will still feel it.
Oh, the dental dam? Oh, okay.
David said, I missed it. I'm sorry.
You missed, what did you miss, David?
David, what did you miss?
The show.
Oh.
Oh, okay. We're trying to figure out about the dental dam.
Yeah, we thought maybe
That's
he
the
was-
wrong time to come in talking about I missed it. You missed the herpes, the dental dam, or the swallowing. What did we miss
What
here?
did you miss? Yeah.
Yes.
Basically, just
Wait.
get tested.
I just got a question real fast. Back to her swallowing.
Come on,
I
Elsa.
knew you were going to do this.
Look like a turkey.
Go
Gobble,
ahead.
gobble.
Go ahead.
Okay. I'm confused because what else are you gonna do with it? Spit. If you down there licking, you ain't got no choice but to swallow. You gonna spit it out in the mist?
No.
Oh, okay. I hear got
Do
confused.
you swallow?
Who?
Do you swallow?
No, ma'am. I don't do.
So
I
what
don't
shit
do.
you just
I don't-
said what she gonna do?
I don't
What
eat-
she gonna do?
Ma'am, I don't do that. She talking about the vagina.
But I'm talking about the dingling. What
No,
do
she
you
wasn't
swallow?
talking about the
I'm
vagina.
talking about the
Devina wants to clear the
I'm
mind
talking
that
about
she ain't
that
licking
too.
no woman.
I ain't talking about you licking no woman.
Do I swallow?
Do you swallow?
You need to. It's
I don't
very
swallow
protein.
no spit. I don't do it.
So when you giving head and
I'm a receiver. I
oh,
receive.
you don't give head?
No, ma'am.
What the?
Oh,
hell?
Jesus.
Okay.
He don't require that. My husband is simple. He don't require all that. We ain't gotta do all that. It just as long as it's
Did your
juicy when
husband
he go down there, that's all
Did
he
your
requires.
husband ever had his dick sucked?
Who?
Your husband.
Probably when we was younger, but you know he older now. He ain't into all that.
You
Cause baby, I take care of him, baby, real good. He don't need all that extra.
Well, let me
So
tell you.
let's
what
ask the men in the audience.
you gotta get it.
Order to receive it.
Trina say, "Good boo,
Good.
whatever, Trina."
I mean, I'm just saying, like,
Then he said that's selfish.
can a man really go with like not getting head?
Some men don't like.
I ain't never met no, I ain't never met nobody.
I mean, some men just are not into that.
I ain't never met one.
So your husband really is not into
No,
it?
he's not.
Some
I mean,
men
if you know, if I decide one day, I'm gonna play, pretend, play with it, and I ain't gonna lie, I play with it sometimes, but it's just a,
What you mean by play with
just
it?
play with it.
you
Like,
ain't gotta make that look. You don't even look like you like it. You making me uncomfortable.
Like, she
What you doing? Rehearsing in the bathroom?
no, I may, he come out the
mean,
shower.
yeah.
If he come out the shower or whatever, I may just, play with it or whatever. But it's not like it's just something.
I'm fine to my dad. You know what?
What's that
Fuck
noise
this.
again?
I don't want your ass no more.
Oh my!
But he doesn't require that. That's not something that he's like he asks for. It's something that.
Have you ever gave him head? I mean,
Like,
I'm trying to get out in the business.
we've been together since 1990. So back in the day when I was young, I did experience
Oh,
it.
okay.
But now that we're both older, that's not something that he
required.
he
That
requires.
means
But
you
you
gotta be
require-
very good at it then.
You require.
Probably not. That's probably why he don't to keep our relationship on tack, he don't act, and I don't offer. I ain't gonna be down there sucking his dick and doing a horrible job, and the man be looking down at me. Then next thing you know, he go find somebody that can suck his dick better. That's why I just don't suck his dick. I just leave that alone. I just put it
So
down.
that's what I'm saying.
anyway.
You don't feel like he gonna go and try to get it from somewhere?
He never asks for it. It's like my husband's 48. He'll be 49 this year. I'm just saying he doesn't. It's not something that he just requires. He just asks for it. He wants or he desires.
You require it?
That man back there huffing and puffing in the audience.
He's like, ain't no damn way you ain't gonna fuck mine.
Well,
I mean, I'm just saying.
mine's totally different.
We here. We here.
No, Benny. Let me explain something to you, Benny. No,
What
honey.
did it say?
Benny say he don't require it from you. No, he don't require it at all, honey. Let me tell you that much. Let me tell you that, honey. He don't require it, honey. It's not a need. Every man don't like the dick sucked.
Oh, I ain't never met a man that did.
I'm telling
Can
you,
he
let
talk
me
about
know.
I've never met a man who did.
Let me know.
Okay,
I've never.
Mr. Henry said it's not a requirement, but it is definitely appreciated. Katrina said, Benny laughed my ass off. Kanisha said, Defonda, happy face. All head is good head. Okay, laugh out loud. Somebody said shit, and somebody said touchy. Shut up, Trina.
I mean, you can't be a selfish lover though. You
But
have
I'm not. You know what?
Does
Okay,
he
you know
get-
what? If my husband asked me to suck his wiener, suck his dick, wiener. If my husband asked me to suck his dick, I would. But I'd do a very poor job of it.
You want me to teach you?
you know
No,
what?
I don't
I
need
want a lesson from Alvarez. You be able
You are gonna do a poor job of it because you're telling yourself you're gonna do a poor job.
Joanne
of it.
Lewis
And then
talking
you
about
don't
them chicks
want
don't
to.
get in the way.
Baby, that's just something I just ain't never learned. I should have. I meant to go to XNXX and see can I learn get a class of it, but no, ma'am. If he asks for it, I
Mark
do. But he
J
asks
say
it.
it's only selfish if he asks for it. And
Thank you, Marv, because he don't ask for it.
It's only selfish.
if he don't ask for it, yeah, if he
don't
didn't ask for it, it's not selfish. She not withholding from it if he don't want it.
I mean, damn, he probably ain't just gonna come by and say sugar dick. He ain't gonna just jump out and
Oh,
say
well, I don't
that.
know who y'all people is, but when they want some, they ask for it.
No.
Baby, I'm good enough. I'm good enough by myself. I don't need no extras.
Well, I feel like if he gonna give me head, I have to return the favor. That's
Henry
just
saying a
me.
man shouldn't have to ask.
I'm just gonna return the favor because it's only right. I mean, you down there getting pleasured and licked on. He wanna get the same thing.
But what if you don't do oral sex?
My jaws be hurting. I can't.
I do. I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Is there some jaw exercises you can do?
You can. They also got numb and stuff. You know, stuff
I don't need nothing numb. I can breathe and swallow it down. I don't
Maybe
have
that's
no
what you
problem.
need to fuck.
Yeah,
You need
maybe.
like some
Yeah.
love.
I mean, I don't need none.
You want me to teach you around? I got you.
I don't need you to teach me shit. I don't want you to teach me a damn thing. Nothing. I'm fine. Thank you very much.
So this is my
Oh,
question.
dude.
Like, in the middle of the night, Defonda,
In the middle of the night,
whenever you get horny,
when you get home,
and what about his thing is not risen
not-
up yet?
Baby, this wrist right here is motherfucking miracle.
Is that what you
This
did?
wrist right here is so motherfucking good. Just get over there and put a little Vaseline or a little gel on there and you just massage that motherfucker. If you got a good grip and you know how to massage, you're going to get exactly where you need to be.
And what if you got carpal tunnel syndrome?
I ain't got no carpal tunnel.
Hey, nothing wrong with your reserve.
Well, you just go down there and blow on it a little bit. Just.
Cause see, to me, that's what I like. I like to wake a man up out of his sleep, giving him some head. I do. I like doing
Look
that.
at you.
Well, you know what? I say power to the people, honey.
He's amen. Look at you.
That would just get the man just waking him out of his sleep, giving him head.
Somebody said, David said he not asking because it's terrible.
He said your hair terrible.
That's what he said. Your head
And,
game
and
is
you
out.
made me correct.
He probably just
Look,
like,
you ain't never tried
fuck
it yourself.
Hell, I don't want none of that.
Oh my God.
I ain't never gonna ask.
I mean, you know what? Wait a minute. Don't get me wrong or whatever. Back in the
He
day,
used to be good.
no, I don't know what I used to be because I ain't never gave head to myself before. But back in the day, hell,
You did what you had to do.
I did what I had to do. Hell, this 20-something years later, we still strong and such.
Y'all still mad. And all
That's a
that.
beautiful
I
thing.
guess so.
That's a
Evidently he
beautiful
don't,
thing.
cause he's still
That
there.
is, that's
So,
true.
He probably tired to
I
that shit. I
don't
hope you don't ask me
Shit,
for I'm
these
tired.
days and times, you gotta like who like you.
You got like to like you.
if you gonna give it to me, I'm gonna give it to you. Goddamn me. So,
Maybe I try to
yeah,
suck a dick. I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm
You
sorry.
you just like sucking
I think that's what it is. You what?
You know what? I should have kept that two truths and a lie. I should have said one of my lies should have been I'm a good dick sucker. But we already know that's a lie. We already know that's a lie. So
Well,
keep
hell,
that to
now we
myself.
know. 'Cause
Now we know.
Now
So
we
y'all
know.
ready?
Two truths and a lie.
All right, y'all. We finna play two truths and a lie.
But who gonna tell it it's the truth or a lie?
But we gotta get
We
it.
gotta guess.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm going there because I gotta get mine.
Yeah.
I already told
Which
my
one of y'all?
So look, I'll be like, so my first truth is
Look, I had let my lie out. So I gotta go over here and find me
Try to find another one. Oh, okay.
okay. So who gonna go first?
Emery.
Hey, somebody in the audience go first.
Okay,
3 truths and a lie.
Yeah, how
2
about
truths
True?
and a
Let's
lie.
ask True. We got True in here.
Hey, Drew.
True
Trina.
watches every episode. Where is True?
Trina, you did say that.
True, give us 2 truths and a lie. And she be talking about cashew.
And you look so pretty today.
She does.
Yeah, it's hard.
Yeah, cause all my shit finna be live.
Now you gotta have 2 truths and 1 lie.
Hell, live.
Oh,
See,
I
that
always
was
got some good.
Okay, while everybody's thinking about this, let me just say real quickly, tomorrow night here in Shreveport, there's going to be a play called Mama's District. And if any of the local people are interested in tickets, Frederick Ellis of Writers Bar has donated tickets. So if you guys are interested in tickets, it's called Mama's District, and it was written and directed by Shayna Renee, who went to Grambling. So it's from 7 till I think 9 o'clock tomorrow at the East Bank Theater. So if you're interested, my name is Constance Love. I can't believe I'm using my government name. You can inbox me. Yeah, you can inbox me, and then I can give you information on how to pick up the tickets.
Yeah, now they know Constance Love wakes their man up with head.
With Ed, yes.
God, she be bobbing.
At 2 in the morning.
Cookie, where you
At 5 o'clock in the morning.
So your inbox is gonna be boom.
Boom.
I know, right? I shouldn't have said that. Oh my God.
She's a morning lover.
Yeah.
If it's a full moon.
Y'all ready?
True, you
Y'all
got
haven't
2
written
truths
down
and a
now. You
lie.
asking me right now? Get your truth, your lie, whatever you want to give.
So 2 truths and a lie. Okay. I used to be very shy. That's the first one. The second one, I had a crush on a supervisor.
Oh,
I got fired. So
in the bathroom, copy machine.
Okay.
Rolling.
and 3, let's see. Shit. Oh, I'm practicing celibacy.
We know that's a lie.
That's the lie.
First of all,
You just got to
That's
talk
the
about
lie, though,
swatting.
right?
yeah, but still, you don't know.
Shit, you just got to talk about swallowing. Ain't that got to do with celibacy and swallowing?
I mean, man, you go from women to men. Like, I'm so confused. What you celibate mean? Celibate
Both.
what?
Celibacy.
Yeah, because it can't be celibacy. She got to be celibating. Gotta make up my own damn word. The truth is,
I
I'm
was
tired as
shy.
hell.
I was very shy at first. That's shocking. And I did have a crush on a supervisor.
And you got 5 for having a crush on your supervisor?
No.
Y'all went further than a crush. You got pregnant for him.
No, I didn't get pregnant for her. I just,
She married her
Shit,
crush
oh,
anyway.
I didn't marry my
I'm
crush.
going to even put him a water in there because it's gone.
I just wanted to see what it was about. That's why I got fired.
Oh.
That's all.
Okay.
Okay.
Come on, Marquita, what's your lie?
Oh.
Your two truths and a lie.
2 truths. I gave head on the freeway before.
True.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Yeah, you fucking the game up, Defender.
Oh,
Sorry.
I thought we were supposed to go by what you were saying.
Okay, I gave head on the freeway before.
Okay.
God damn, I don't know.
Come on, you got this.
I don't know how to masturbate.
Oh, say
That's
that
actually a truth. I do not know how to.
You want me to teach you?
No.
Okay. I'm trying to educate you.
I do not know how.
You gonna go to the closet. Don't be trying to. She been trying to.
She already out.
I don't know how. I don't. It's weird to me. It feels funny. I got you. I
What do I
can't.
feel funny?
Doing it by myself, I got to have help.
Now with the dildo,
You don't
that
need
I'm
no damn
confused
help.
with that. But
I
that
need
bullet,
that too.
that goddamn, me and that goddamn bullet is ooh. I
You
saw
fuck some shit up.
That feels funny to me. Like, I can't. I have to have. I don't know. I think it's a mental
Look,
thing.
it should feel funny.
It's a mental thing. I can't
Now-
do it without my husband. I can't do it.
That's why I say you need help.
Shit.
'Cause I'm gonna
I don't know
help
if it's a mental thing or not. I don't know.
you. Not like that.
Shit, that big baby, please. Now, a dildo, I don't even know
Look,
how to
you
use
don't want to do it
that.
tonight.
I don't know how to use that.
If you can do the
Continue
pussy
to
by
snore.
yourself, you can do the
You
deal.
over there snoring? Okay, you won't wake up. That's okay. Look. I'm just that bad.
That's all I got. That's all I had.
I'm done. I be snoring my ass out real along with him. Wake up the next
don't know
morning.
how.
Nuh-uh, baby, it's too late.
I
I'm done.
really wish I did,
Look
though.
at Joanne's truth. Joanne got the truth, y'all. Swear to God. Joanne!
Fuck this guy. I don't want to play it no more.
Yes! Joanne, I bet
Joanne
you know.
said, I'm pregnant again. I love women. I love a strong black man.
You're not
She
pregnant.
cannot be pregnant.
You
We
cannot
just
be
had
pregnant
drinks
again.
with her.
Maybe she got 2 lies and the truth.
Oh, is that what it is?
Oh,
Because
you
I
like
think she don't
women,
love women.
Joanne got 2 lies and the truth.
Joanne,
The
you
truth
look-
is I love a strong black man.
Okay,
The
I
other 2
believe
is
that.
lies.
How you know?
Okay, and then
How you know?
I don't know, but I just was guessing. And Katrina said that damn Marquita love giving head.
Go on, boo.
And then she say a bullet is her best friend. Wait a minute. And then up under Joanne, she said 1 minute.
1 minute.
She probably like, I got to gather myself. 'Cause this, what the hell is this?
Man, I'm just trying to find out if Joanne like women or not. That's all.
Joanne,
Joanne, you better watch your back.
No, wait, I'm just trying to
clarify, please.
Y'all just trying to, that's all.
Baby, don't make me have to knock El Marine out this show.
Oh my. Okay, the queen, your 2 truths and your lie is.
Shit, I don't like this damn game.
Okay,
I ain't got no lie.
Here go my 2 truths and a lie. I have 3 kids. I am 47, and
Damn shit boozy.
it's bougie.
Bougie.
And
And you got a friend named Turquoise.
I got a friend named Turcola.
That's the lie.
No, that's not the lie. I do got a friend named Turquoise. The lie is I have 3 kids. I only have 2.
Well, you had 2
You repeat what
lies.
she told you then.
Huh?
Why would you repeat what she told
Yeah, because I ain't had nothing else to say.
you? So you doing 2 lies and 1 truth.
Right.
I did 2
exactly.
truths and 1 lie.
Change
Turquoise is
all
my
around.
friend.
She is.
Yeah,
She
she's sitting over
bipolar.
here right now.
Oh my God.
Look,
Okay, I can't even play the game. DeQuita, have you done it?
Fuck this game. I said it once.
Can we ask True in the audience?
Yeah.
That way I can get mine together. True, you got your two truths and a lie?
It's hard. It really is.
I like to spit on the dick.
What?
Repeat it so everybody can hear.
She
She
likes
likes
to
to
spit
spit
on
on
the
the
dick.
I love anus.
I love
Anus.
Wait, you love anal?
wait. But this ain't about. This not posting what you like.
Oh, okay.
What you like?
She got excited. She got
No, I
excited.
didn't get
We
excited.
need you to calm
I was
down.
just
You better watch yourself.
No, it wasn't like that.
Better watch yourself. Look, you let her walk in front of you because she gonna watch that ass all the way up the hallway.
True, if you got a big ass, I'm gonna look, True. I'm sorry.
She gonna follow through to the car.
And she loves the
And she love the
kids.
kids. Okay, so you like anal, you
To
like
spit
the
on it.
kids, and you like to
To
spit on it. Is that all 3 true?
It sounds like it to
Wait,
me.
you don't like the kids? Wait, she don't like anal.
That's it.
Okay, I got 1. I got 3. I like anal. I like to swallow. And I like to fondle.
She don't like to. Wait.
She don't like to
She don't like to swallow. That is her lie.
Well, you know, she the first one.
I know she like anal.
No, she like
Yeah, she talk about anal, but
You
like
talk
some
about
other-
it too, but you love it.
Yeah, you like
And
anal.
she
You
love
obsessed
it.
with it.
You motherfuckers don't even know me.
You obsessed
I
with
knew
it.
I
Okay,
like
They know
that.
of you. Huh?
Okay,
They
she
just
said
know
she-
of you. Huh?
And you
They
did
know
say
of
you
you.
swallow.
I
That
swallowed.
means she don't like you to fondle.
Hell! I'm running out. I have no nails.
Well, you know, she's not gonna be the first one that don't like me. You don't lie to them. Oh, well, I love you too.
Let me wipe your nut on me.
This little voice.
Okay, y'all, we gotta go. I got to get. Oh, Miss Constance gotta go.
Oh, I thought I was gonna get a chance to pass through that. Slide on by.
No, baby.
No,
All right, let me see.
I gotta tell you what happened with them.
I've had sex in the bathroom stall. I have
Goddamn. Alex said, wow.
I have swallowed.
That's a good feeling.
And what's the last one? I have licked yoni before.
You had licked a who?
Pussy.
That's a lie. Because you had already said you ain't never did that before.
Why you getting all excited?
I was just trying to say.
But she lied, cuz.
So what's the lie? What is the lie?
Jay, look.
What's the lie?
What you mean, what's the lie?
What's the lie?
Look, I'll get back over there. You don't like me.
What happened? What
I
happened?
love you. I think the lie is
She licked yummy.
swallow.
I think the lie is she licked yummy. Not mine, but she licked the yummy.
Oh,
She lied about it.
We said yummy. She said yummy.
Oh, yoni. Wow, N.I.
So
I
you,
had yummy.
so you think I have licked a pussy before?
I said you haven't. Well, shit, I
I did it.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
So what is it? What's the lie?
She ain't got to tell that.
What's the truth then?
Process of elimination.
Right.
Like,
What's the truth then?
Yeah.
Why don't we have a suspense then and let the audience tell us?
Oh, okay.
We can do a
anybody
poll
know
on
what
that.
Constance did?
On Real Talk After Dark, we can set up a poll and we can come back on the next show and see which one is my truth and which one
That's
is
a
my
good
lie.
Well, I'm looking at her lips. So I already know the
Alex
answer.
say what's in the
What you
cup?
looking at my lips and what?
I already know the
I had
answer.
one.
I already know the answer.
Oh, okay. What's the answer?
Boy, I thought you said we were going to come back next season.
That's right. Alberina be back next season.
She kicked off.
Next
She
season.
kicked off.
Next time.
Freak ass.
Alex said
Real
in the
Talk After
style.
Dark.
Alex says in the stall.
You don't believe I've had sex in the stall?
Ain't no way. I don't think it's nowhere Constance had sex at. That's just my opinion.
Say huh?
She done probably had it everywhere. She a freak
Oh.
too.
She said she made a man come 16 times.
That man was dehydrated.
He was dead. He had rolled over and died.
That man was dehydrated. He was hooked to
Wait a minute. You met that guy.
16.
I don't know why the queen act like that. She met him.
16
I wasn't in the bedroom with him.
No, but he said that he had had sex.
Oh,
He said it.
Oh,
Yes.
I need to
That
be
man-
this man.
Mhm.
He was ain't never.
I just feel
Yes, he's living.
He ain't never. No, I said he ain't never had no
That's
air.
right.
Milked him 16 times.
Yes.
In the middle of
She ain't never had no air before you know. He couldn't have.
Well, I mean, I think part of the reason why I think is because he masturbates a lot. And I think because he masturbates a lot, it's easier for him to ejaculate and get
He
hard
wasn't shooting no
again.
damn powder, was he? Because I can't imagine nobody doing that 16 times.
16 times, not in one night.
Well, I'm telling you, like our session, like our sessions, like our first time, it was like 3 hours.
And he did it 16
He
times.
was on the beat.
You need to have that.
Red and white, red
Then
beans.
he was.
He was gonna mix it. That nigga was on more than that.
Wow.
So y'all think it's impossible for a man to come in
Man,
and
so-
That means y'all don't have to trust y'allself. Y'all just
I
go
don't care
home
what you
and
talking
masturbate
about.
and
I
work it out.
2 or 3 times. A man ain't gonna do nothing but this. How you do?
especially that first one was good.
I know 3 hours I'm
I ain't
gonna
gonna
get.
lie. The first one gonna be the quickest one.
So 3 hours I'm going strong.
That's two. That's two. It's
That 7 I'm doing.
Both y'all
I'm trying my best. You hear me?
Them
I'm
next
trying
two,
my
both
best.
y'all.
That 3rd one I'm gave to you. You know what I mean? I gave it to you.
Gave it to you.
4 is never coming. 16, God,
I
that's a
gotta
lot.
try.
Wait, she talking about she gotta try 16.
I gotta try
Wait,
the 16. I
16 will be next week sometime.
gotta try 16.
She talking about she gotta try 16. You want me to see if I can get with 16? He shows up at Taco Tuesday.
Really?
Oh yeah.
I
They-
mean,
we
they
met him.
They met
He
him.
got his own porn show.
No, but he did say that he wanted to be a porno
He
star.
could if you
Me
could see
too.
He really did. He wanted to be a porno
He
star.
was
But,
a good
but I'm
I
not.
don't even give you that much time within me.
You got too much pressure.
Nah, my stuff been dribbled over.
You got too much pressure.
No, I mean what he does is he mixes it with oral sex,
Can I meet this guy?
and he does different positions.
I mean, we don't share men, and we ain't sharing your women.
Exactly.
I had
And
Man,
Maria-
I ain't
I
even
had
mad
that
about
one.
So next time
We'll
on Real Talk After Dark, somebody come up with this answer by Miss Constance. Which one is her truth and which one
Can
is
you
her
give it to
lie?
us again so they can remember?
All right, I've had sex in a stall, in a
Sex in a
public,
stall.
in a public. I enjoy swallowing,
She's enjoying swallowing.
and I have licked on a yoni,
And she licked on a yoni.
or pussy.
She did what I
I don't
did.
like to say pussy. I like to say
sound
yoni.
nasty.
What, yoni or pussy?
Can we?
That's so
Pussy,
sick.
pussy, pussy. What, pussy or yoni? Huh?
Wow.
It sounds sexy when you say, lick them.
All right, it's been fun. We like 7 minutes over. We have not had any alcohol. The person who had alcohol was her. This is our normal self.
Right.
For those who asked, just water. Yes,
Yeah.
Michelle, I took a phone
Just
call. I
water.
thought it was important because we ready to hit the road. Y'all have a nice night. I'm Daquita.
I'm Rena.
I'm Kiki Sunshine.
You know, I already told you.
Y'all
I'm
told
lying.
Girls in love.
That's right.
She's gonna be in the Red River District. I mean, the Red District play at the
Yes.
East Bank, so you can catch her in her cat suit.
I'm
I am not
fine.
gonna be in the cast. I'll be a good
And
Christian
just-
woman.
Oh,
I play
hell,
real
that's
good.
like
I am
catch on fire. I should catch that.
Marquita Marie.
And we are Real Talk After Dark.
I am fun.
Bye, guys.
You look constipated when you